Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kayla, and today we are embarking on a week-long journey to fall back in love with my wardrobe. Hello everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kayla, and today we are trying to figure out what in my closet I like and what in my closet I don't like. You know when you wake up and for weeks at a time you just open your closet and you're like, I hate everything in here. That's been me for about the last month and a half-ish. And this happens I think every fall, actually. The problem is I have this vision for how I want my autumn outfits to look, and I just don't have the pieces equipped to make my wardrobe look that way. And also, my body's changed, I have changed as a person, and we all do change all the time, and just the things in my closet are just not making me happy. They don't make me feel excited or creative, or some of them I don't even like feel great in anymore. So I'm hoping this week I can challenge myself to create some really creative outfits with the pieces that I have, sort of experiment with different garments and pairing different things together that maybe I had never thought to pair together. And I'm also hoping that in that process I find some pieces that I'm like, right, I don't like how this looks on me anymore. This isn't making me feel confident. I have no idea how to style this, and I can just part ways with it. Either put it in a donate or sell pile and move along from it. Now, I shouldn't say I hate everything in my closet, because like I just looked at myself in the viewfinder and it's like, I love this sweater. And I also love, I'm wearing the most comfortable leggings right now. I love my leggings too. So it's not everything, but it is a huge chunk of my clothes that I don't like. So that is sort of the shtick for this week. So I hope you will join me. We'll start on Monday and we will carry this through to next Sunday. So it'll be a full 7 days. So stick around, let's figure this thing out. Wish me luck. Good morning and welcome to day one. Apparently when I dreamed up this concept, I had decided to ignore the fact that I'm not a morning person. So we're off to a rough start to the day. Okay, so the piece of contention today is these pants. They genuinely just sit at the bottom of my drawer. They are this sort of sagey green color, and I love the color. It's actually more about these pleats here. Because I'm not like the tallest gal in the world, I'm like 5'3", 5'4". The pleats kind of truncate my leg a little bit, so I don't love the way that they look. They also create some gapping in the crotch, so I think I want to try to pair it with a longer sweater so it kind of like covers this area. It's quite cold today and I'm working late. I am working an event, so I want to wear something comfortable. These are quite comfortable pants, which was part of the rationale for picking these as the piece to try to style today. So we're gonna try these. I think we'll try it. We'll see if we hate it. I think I'm gonna pair it with these two pieces here. This is a newer shirt to me. I thrifted it on Poshmark. It's just this pretty sort of white and salmon-y colored striped button up. Also has sort of a fun pattern with like the thicker stripes and then the thinner, almost pinned stripes on the back and buttons in the back, which is kind of fun too. The lighting is just horrific. I wonder if there's a way to fix this. All right, I'm gonna show you these pieces again because the lighting is a little bit better over here. So these are the green pants. There's that button up again. And then this is a sweater I really love, but I sometimes struggle with because it is without a lot of structure. So sometimes it just feels like quite boxy and I don't always feel like super comfortable in it. So I think I really like that striped shirt. So I think by like pairing the striped shirt underneath it, it'll give that sort of more structure with the collar, and then the sort of end pieces hanging out. So I think we're gonna try this. So let me put this on and we'll reconvene. So this is kind of what I mean when I say it kind of like gathers here. There's just like a lot of extra fabric, and I don't know. I wonder if I just need to look for a different style of pants, because like I just personally don't love how that looks. So maybe I need to look for pants without a box pleat. But I do love this shirt. Before I put my sweater on, I'm gonna put these little socks on. Look how cute they are. This is a thrifted piece. It is from Croft & Barrow, one of my favorite thrift brands. And it is a really cozy sweater. I think it's just like figuring out the right proportions, because like I wish more of the bottom stuck out. Maybe I need to fold this. Okay, hold on. I don't think I hate this. No, I think like because of the shape of these pants, I probably should wear like a heel with them. However, as I mentioned earlier, I'm working late because I'm working an event, which means I'm gonna be on my feet quite a bit today, so I am not gonna wear heels, but I do actually feel like that is what this outfit is calling me to do. Just like a little heeled booty. I think we'll just like add a nice elongation, but I do think I'm just gonna throw on my tried and true trusty black loafers. I hate this. I might go switch the sweater. BRB. Not to be dramatic, but I did just have a little meltdown and Bryce had to like calm me down. I think we landed on something I like. I really like this tank top. I don't know. I love the color of these pants, but I was feeling like the other outfit was just like way too baggy, and I feel like maybe the cardigan sort of like covers parts of the pants I don't like. But I do think maybe in the future I might alter these pants. I think I'm happy with how this has turned out. So I think we found today's look. I'll try to film a better clip of it later when the lighting's a little bit better. Here's what I'll say. I think I'm feeling more comfortable because the cardigan is sort of covering the part of these pants that I don't love. But overall, I actually feel, I don't know, a lot better just like with the comfort colors on top, like the black, basically. But, you know, I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it as much as I hated it this morning. I do still think I want to try to alter these pants, but here's the look. Good morning and welcome to day 2. I have left absolutely no time for myself if I hate this outfit. It is 8 o'clock, I have to leave in 15 minutes. But luckily everything else is ready to go for the day. So today's look is really made up of pieces, entirely basically, of pieces I either never wear or have reservations about. So let me walk you through it. This skirt, I love this skirt. I actually think it's so beautiful. I don't wear it often, mostly because I find it really difficult to find other things in my wardrobe that match with it. This color scheme just seems too close to my skin tone, and so I just don't tend to have other things in my wardrobe that sort of match it. But now that I'm holding this here, I'm wondering if I shouldn't match it. I should just like complement it. So like this is kind of a yellowy color, so like purple would go well with it. I felt like teal at first, but now I'm not sure. I think navy blue might be too harsh. Maybe just like plain, like a brown turtleneck. I don't know. We might experiment with that in a second, but this is just a beautiful skirt. Actually, one of you guys gifted this to me a few years back, several years ago now actually. Stunning. Okay. I think maybe this, all I'm gonna say is immediately upon putting black shorts on, it's just like my bike shorts for underneath my skirts, immediately more comfortable. And part of me thinks maybe that should mean I should try to style more things with black, but also like maybe try not to for the purposes of this video. The other point of contention is shoes, and now that I've put this turtleneck on, I don't want to wear these, but I don't have brown shoes. I don't know what to wear. Other accessories I am planning to pair with this is this little headband here. And even though it's like not all the same colors, there are some color variations, there is that dark brown in here, so I feel like it kind of ties these two pieces together. I was thinking about adding a belt. I think that's cute. And again, it's like tying in some of the other tones in the headband. I have these little knit socks, because again, it's chilly and Bryce is actually coming up to have lunch with me at work. We're gonna eat, there's like a fountain in the middle of campus, so we're gonna eat around the fountain, so I want to have appropriate shoe coverage. And then I have this cute little Sherlock Holmes necklace. My friend Molly bought this for me for Christmas a couple years back. And now that I have this all on, I think I have brown Converse that are this color. I think I'm gonna just chuck on my Chucks. That'll be cute. All right, here's the final look. I will say I have a gut feeling that this headband is not gonna last more than half a day. Hair accessories rarely do it last in my hair, but I think it's actually quite cute. I'm pleased about this pairing. They're like in the same color family, like they're sort of in that brown world, and while this skirt reads a little bit more cool, I don't know, I feel like the darkness kind of warms it up, breaks up the paleness of my face, and the skirt, I don't know, and then the Chucks really tie in the turtleneck. I forgot the word for the shirt. So anyway, this is the look for now. I'm happy with this. A much better start than yesterday. I will show you guys the outfit in full and give you an update on how I'm feeling later in the day. Overall, I would say I really love this outfit. I think it turned out really lovely. I am definitely going to keep both of these pieces. I mean, I already loved this turtleneck, but I'm definitely going to be keeping the skirt. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm going to start wearing the skirt more often. I don't know why I don't gravitate toward it. It is a thicker material. It's kind of like a wool. So I'm definitely going to be adding this to my fall rotation and just thinking about how to style it with things that don't necessarily match these colors but complement them. Good morning, friends. I've been sleeping so poorly this week, so I am struggling a little bit to be alive, but today's outfit I actually think is going to be one I like quite a bit. I'm curious to see how these two pieces pair together. Let me show you what I'm thinking. I must say, honestly, my favorite part of this challenge has been that, like, as I've been standing at the closet door, Bryce has been coming up to me and just like helping me try to like pick out things as I'm just sitting there staring at it, just like, don't like any of this. And so then he'll like help me sort of like work through it, and it's been really nice to just like have. So here's what I'm thinking. We have this getup going here. This is one of my favorite flannels. It is a big oversized flannel. I just like rarely wear it anymore. I used to wear it all the time, but it's really cozy. I just don't wear it. So it's just kind of a closet ornament. So we're gonna attempt to actually like break this guy out today. So I'm gonna wear this, I think, as an underlayer to this dress here. Now, this feels like cheating. This dress is like arguably my favorite dress in my closet. I wear it all the time, so it was a little bit like cheating, but when I was thinking about how I could style that flannel for a work appropriate outfit, this is kind of what I came up with. Then I have these like little black, not quite combat boots, but they look almost like combat boots that I think I'm gonna pair with it. So let's try this combo out and see where we land. Okay, I would say the challenge with this guy is that like it really is like quite oversized on me, like just lots of space. And then the top of this dress is actually quite, one, tight, but like it's meant to be, but two, unforgiving in the sense that like whatever you layer under it, like I will probably see these buttons under here. I don't know, not sure I'm sold on this, but maybe once I like accessorize a little bit. But it didn't really do like a ton of baggy fabric here, which is nice. I was able to like sort of pull it taut enough. I'm gonna go look in a mirror. Yeah, I think this is pretty cute. Okay, here's the look accessorized. My hair is not wanting to stay up in this claw clip though. I need really thick claw clips. I think it's giving kind of like corporate alternative, maybe. that's the vibe we're going for. Anyway, I'm running late. I gotta go. I will follow up with you on the outfit. I will say the only thing that's bothering me so far is just the way this is gathering here, but it's fine. We're gonna persist. Okay, the TLDR on this look is overall, I like it. I will say this part, the like puckering here, did annoy me throughout the day. And also, a separate note, the skirt of this dress is made of like a clingy sort of cotton material, and so all day as I was walking it was clinging to my tights. So lesson learned, it's not really like the best dress to wear with tights. I've worn it with stocking knit tights before and I did the same thing, and I kind of thought maybe it was just the stocking knit of it all, but turns out it's just a clingy material. But overall, I do like this outfit. I'm definitely keeping both of these pieces because they're quite comfortable. And these shoes are shoes I don't wear that often. I actually totally forgot I had for a really long time, and I loved wearing them today. They were really comfortable, and I'm really glad to have like unlocked that. So yeah, welcome to the evening. So we're gonna pick out my outfit, but I feel like we just spent a good, what, 10 minutes?
Easily.
Going through my clothes, and I was complaining about how much I hate this sweater, and then I was like, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Do you want me to try it on for you? Because Bryce was like, that's such a nice sweater. And then I put it on and I said, I think I like it.
She's ridiculous.
And I just feel like you're missing out on the best part of this video because I haven't been filming us like actually picking my clothes out.
Yeah, well, we have been doing it at like midnight. So.
Yeah, and it's what time now? 11 o'clock, I think.
Easily, yeah.
So, we're gonna go in the closet. We're gonna figure out what I'm wearing tomorrow. Bryce has really been like helping a lot. I've been very much appreciating it because I've not been enjoying this process. Usually this is how it goes. You want to reenact me just standing at the closet?
Yeah.
This is how it goes. I'm just like, I hate everything. And then what do?
You go, oh, what about this one, baby? I think you look great in this one.
I don't like this one. And then we just go back and forth. So anyway, let's try to figure out what I'm wearing tomorrow to work. Hear me out. This is what I was thinking.
Suit yourself, baby.
This, which initially I was thinking I might wear under this, but then I vetoed that. Should we try it anyway? Just to see what we think it looks like?
If you want to.
No, I will say we don't usually be trying things on. Our nightly routine has not included that. Okay, now this shirt I like. I wear this all the time. So then the thought was, yeah, see, I don't like this.
That's definitely too long.
It's just not doing it for me. But
I know, I like the way it looks.
you do?
Yeah.
Huh. You do? I don't.
Okay. That'll definitely be too long.
I think if this was black, I would like it. Or like teal. But this is green.
Yeah, but I thought teal was green.
I don't know. You know what? Everybody, let's survey everybody. We've done this before on the channel. As you guys know, I have a... Yes. As you guys know, I have a color perception problem. So what color do you think our fleece blanket is? Because I think it's blue. Do I think it's blue? What color do I think that is?
You thought it was green.
I think it's blue.
Oh my gosh.
It's green?
You used to say it was green every time.
Oh, today I think it's blue. Anyway, let me just show you. What color is this blanket?
Blue or green?
Let us know in the comments down below.
You said every time before you said that's green.
Oh. What color is that?
This is definitely green. Your shirt is green.
This is green.
Mm-hmm.
That's very upsetting to me. I can't wrap my head around how I can't tell the difference.
I guess I finally won. So
Okay.
we're going with that shirt?
But I like this shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cheating?
Well, where's something else you don't like?
But like, really the whole concept of this video is to fall in love with my wardrobe. So like, I guess that doesn't mean I can't wear clothes I love. That I have to like build it around pieces I hate. It's really just like finding outfits that like make me feel good and confident and pretty.
Mm-hmm. You feeling Christmassy tomorrow?
This is a Christmas sweater.
It's definitely got Christmas vibes. You could sew a line of trees down the middle and it'd be a Christmas.
If it had a line of trees, I feel like it would feel Christmassy.
Is that not too hot?
This is a much lighter sweater, but I also hate what this does to me. I feel like it makes me feel really boxy. I don't know. I don't know. You want to pick?
Either way we get them.
All right. Boyfriend's picking. This is so much better for me.
What about one of these jean jackets?
I love jean jackets. Okay. And like every single drawer is open, baby. You can close them.
That's crazy.
What? Oh, I want to dye that sweatshirt. I don't like the color. How am I doing? I don't think realistically I could wear a sweatshirt to work. And that's what's at the back there. It's all sweatshirts.
What's that?
Cardigan? Yeah.
Boring. Well, yeah, if you're wearing that shirt.
What if I wore, but see, this is like a standby outfit. I wear this skirt with this shirt all the time.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's fun. Oh, this is a sweater. Is this what you pulled?
Yeah.
This is an off-the-shoulder black sweater.
Oh.
You want me to wear this? I wore this on our first date.
You did.
Yeah.
Do you think it's work appropriate?
Yeah, because I can pull the little neck bit up so it's not off the shoulder. Hear me out. What if we put off the shoulder sweater over top of my green one? This green shirt here.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what that would look like. Could be interesting. Could be weird. This is backwards. And then what pants or bottoms am I wearing? I thought you were picking out my outfit.
I don't ever pick out the outerwear.
Wait, this is kind of fun. I've never worn this like this before. Does that look weird or cool? Kind of looks cool. Wait, what do we think?
I like it.
It's kind of cool. Are they like black trousers? Well, anyway, friends, thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. Maybe we'll do this again tomorrow because it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun.
We'll see.
It's kind of fun. This is what we do every night. We just like do this without the phone recording us. But I hope you enjoy getting to see our chaos. Okay, see you tomorrow. Good morning, lovely folks of the internet. As you may remember, last night Bryce and I picked out a little outfit for today, so I'm gonna get changed. We're doing this green velvet mock neck underneath this black off-the-shoulder Lily Pulitzer sweater, and then I'm just gonna pair it with some really simple casual sort of stretchy black dress pants. So let me pop into this and I'll show you what it looks like on all together. I quite like this. I feel like this is very cute. I think I've opted not to tuck it in, which you can't really tell here, but I just kind of left it plain. So for accessories, I think I'm gonna go with my little Campello King Bear necklace. And then I have these little gold heart earrings. I think this looks quite nice and sophisticated. And then I just have my everyday rings on. I just wear these guys every day. As usual, I'll show you guys like the full look in better lighting later today and give you like the recap. But I am gonna wear my black, I have black suede heeled boots. I'm gonna wear those with this. I think that's gonna look really nice, add that level of like sophistication that the sweater is offering. Honestly, I love this. It's so fun and different and nothing I've ever done before, so big fan. So quick outfit update. Absolutely loving this combo. I think it looks really cool. It's different. I've never styled this sweater this way before. I've never styled this mock neck like this before. However, I will say I'm constantly pulling the sweater down. It does not like to stay. And I think the velvet is actually causing it to slide up even more regularly. So that's a little annoying, but overall, quite happy with this look. So overall, I would say this outfit, one, really like it. Two, my dad called it a ninja outfit today, which I thought was really funny. I think it's because it's all black. But I will say the drawbacks for this is that the velvet for sure makes the actual sweater kind of not sit off the shoulders that well. And then the velvet shirt itself has been riding up all day. So perhaps not the most ideal combination, but I think it looks really cute and really cool. So I think I'll probably try this with other mock necks in the future. But yeah, I like this. I'm happy with it. Good morning, my friends. Today I took a different approach with picking out my outfit. I wanted to kind of just see if it could be easy for me to pick something out of my closet. And it is my work from home day, so I don't have to put quite as much thought into what I'm wearing as when I'm like going into an office and have to wear sort of business casual. But this was definitely a really easy outfit for me to pick out, which felt good after having a week of just so much struggle. So this is where we landed with today's outfit. This is one of my favorite thrifted sweaters I have ever owned. I love this guy so much. It was just from like the men's section. It's blue and gray and black squares. It's not even really like checker or plaid or anything. It's just kind of squares. It's a golf sweater. I love it. It's nice and oversized, but in like the good way. And I really like it. It's really comfy and cozy. I just paired it with my favorite black leggings. These are from Target about a year or so ago. They're just like really comfy, really stretchy, really cozy. So perfect for a work from home day where I'm just going to be either sitting on the couch or at my desk doing work. Yeah, it felt really nice to just have like an easy day picking out an outfit. Good morning, friends. It is Saturday morning and we had kind of a hectic morning. Bryce and I are on our way up to a friend of mine's housewarming party, and then we're going apple picking in the afternoon. So today's outfit was picked based on the activities in which we are doing today. Also, Bryce bought me this cutie pie sweater yesterday, so naturally I had to wear it. I will say it was a little bit of a struggle to put this guy together, like put the outfit together this morning. And I think mostly just like, I kind of had a rough start to the morning with just like some family stuff, and so I think I was just like in a bad headspace, if you agree.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. So I like put on an outfit, I had like a cute little denim skirt on and like tights, and I just like immediately hated it. And then I switched to these velvet pants, and I am happy with that choice. So I will film the outfit in full for you guys later, but that's the sort of backstory, if you will. So see you guys in a bit. Bye! Alright, my friends, well, we just got home after a very long but very fun day of visiting with friends for a housewarming party and then going apple picking. And overall, I really love this outfit. And Bryce and I were talking on the way home, and I think upon further reflection, I think it's less about not liking the clothes in my wardrobe at the moment and more about not feeling super comfortable in my own skin and just feeling like self-conscious about the way my body looks. So I think it's more just like a self-confidence thing. So I'd be curious to sort of play with that a little bit more and just sort of dig into why exactly I'm feeling that way and try to find ways to redirect thought patterns. So yeah, because overall I think this is such a fun and cute outfit. I
I love this sweater so much. I also love these pants. I don't wear them often because they're kind of niche. They're like burgundy velvet trousers, but just overall, I love these pieces and I think they look really cute together. It's just more of like a mindset shift for myself. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Sunday's outfit, which is going to be, I think, just a very chill, casual outfit. I'm running to my parents' house. They live about an hour away from us. So I'm running to my parents' house for the morning to spend some time with them and pick some stuff up from their house to bring over to ours. So probably going to be like a very casual, easygoing look. But that's all I got for you folks. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello everybody, good morning. Please ignore the ginormous mess behind me. It is Sunday. Today is the very first day that I put on an outfit, and it's the first outfit I tried, and I immediately loved it. I decided to go for one of my sort of Halloween sweaters. It's generic, but because it's orange and black, it kind of feels Halloween-y. I haven't worn it since last Halloween, and so I was actually curious to see how I was going to react to it. I paired it with my favorite overalls. I bought these a couple years ago on Amazon. I have them actually in 3 colors. I have them in like a sort of brickish red color, this black color, and then a sky blue, and they are just my favorite overalls. I tucked my hair into like a little braid and put a little velvet ribbon at the top, and I love this. As I was saying yesterday, I think after some reflection, a lot of my difficulty with picking out outfits, I think actually has more to do with self-confidence and the lack thereof. And so I don't know if it's just because I generally pretty much always feel pretty comfortable in black, or I don't know, like I really like how my makeup turned out today, and my hair is pretty oily, which is why it's not frizzy, but I like put some baby powder in it because I didn't have any dry shampoo, and it's like laying perfectly, and I feel just really comfortable and cute and confident, and I don't know, this just feels like the perfect way to round out a week that was otherwise pretty challenging. I would say yesterday I felt okay with picking out my outfit. I was struggling a little bit at first with the bottom half. Yeah, anyway, I love today's outfit. I feel really cute and really comfy and cozy. As I mentioned yesterday, I am heading out to visit my parents today. My younger brother is getting married next Friday, so it's like a Halloween wedding and then like sort of a Halloween party that next day, that Saturday. We rented out like an Airbnb where we're all staying and yada yada. So I have some Halloween costume things at their house that I need to pick up. I also want to pick up some more of my crafting supplies, and we come home from the wedding and it is officially November, and that means it's Christmas time. So I will be decorating for Christmas in our apartment after the wedding. So I'm really excited to get all of my Christmas stuff from my parents' house. We have basically no storage in our apartment. There are no closets outside of our actual like bedroom closet. So my parents have very generously let me store all of my stuff I don't have space to store here at their home. So maybe in the future our complex has some garages that you can rent, and so maybe in the future, if we feel it's necessary, we will rent one of those. But for now, it works out, and plus it's like a nice kind of excuse, not that I need one, to go and visit my parents. I pretty much see them every weekend anyway. But it's just, you know, it gives me an extra reason to go home. So they don't mind, I don't mind, and that's all that matters. Anyway, here's today's outfit. I have not picked out my shoes yet, so the dogs are out. But I think I'm probably just gonna wear some black sneakers. Just keep it simple, keep it comfortable, especially since I'll be moving about quite a bit and just like carrying and lifting things. So wanna have comfortable footwear on, but here she is. say, this is such an exceptional way to end out the week. Just feeling so comfortable and happy and excited in an outfit, and just like glad how it turned out, and the ease at which it was to pick this out. Just such a darn nice way to end the week. Overall, just such a lovely, lovely week. And actually, I think I wore 2 Maurice's sweaters during the course of this week, I believe. Or actually, I guess last Sunday I wore the other one. I have to say, 10 out of 10 recommend. I've also recognized that I think I just want like more fun sweaters in my wardrobe for this time of year, and I think that's where I'm struggling. I just like don't have the fun sweaters I wish I did. So Bryce buying me that teddy bear sweater I wore yesterday really like did something for me. This sweater, I have a little pumpkin sweater, and then this week I think I'm gonna wear like a little ghost sweater that I have. So yeah, I think just like adding some more fun sort of novelty sweaters, or sweaters with patterns that are maybe not just stripes or polka dots or things like that. A plaid sweater, that could be very cute. So yeah, overall just like really, really stoked with how today went. I love this outfit so much. I will be repeating it. It has been a couple weeks. Welcome to the recap. So after doing this experiment, I have definitely felt a little bit better about my clothing, 1. 2, I think I was able to sort of figure out some combinations of things that I really like together. For example, I wore this black overall outfit with a sweater underneath, and I have those overalls in a couple of colors. I'm actually wearing a pair right now, and I definitely have been leaning into wearing the overalls with sweaters combo. I've been really, 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 really loving that and feeling super comfortable and me in that kind of outfit. I think I've been leaning into just like chunky, fun kind of sweaters lately too. I decided I do think I want to get rid of those green pants. They don't make me happy. I love the color. I love the color. It was a custom dye job. I think I did a great job on them, but it just does not. I don't love how those pants look on me. They bunch in a weird way. They make me feel self-conscious, and if a piece of clothes is gonna make you self-conscious, it's not worth keeping them, no matter how cute they are. On the flip side of that, the oversized sort of brown sweater that I was struggling with, I realized I kind of like that sweater with simpler outfits. Particularly, I'm thinking of my black sort of stretchy leggings that I have. I really like those together. And also, I think there's something to be said about leaning into your comfort colors. I definitely don't want to let myself like get stuck in only wearing my comfort colors. I want to continue to have fun with fashion and try new things and be experimental and different and whatever with my clothes. But I think while I was filming this video, I was really trying to like prevent myself from wearing black all the time, because that's the color that makes me feel the most comfortable and confident. And so I was leaning into wearing lots of other different colors, which is great, and I want to continue to lean into wearing a bunch of different other colors. However, in reality, I love wearing black. It makes me feel good and confident and cool. So I definitely don't want to like prevent myself from wearing clothes that are just muted tones or blacks or whatever, navy blues, things like that. It's like definitely gonna like try to find ways to incorporate some of the other pieces in my wardrobe with some of those comfort pieces. I think that is kind of how you fall in love with the rest of the clothes. At least that's what I sort of came away from this video feeling. I think the outfits I loved the most were the ones where I found a piece that I really love that is a comfort item, and I was able to sort of latch on to the comfort that that item gave me and tie it in with the other pieces that maybe I wasn't so sure on. And in some cases, that made me really like the pieces I wasn't sure of anymore, because I liked how it paired with the piece I already knew I was going to feel comfortable with. But in general, I think I learned actually quite a lot about myself. I realized that I really, really appreciate and love a fun, funky sweater with a fun pattern, or like an animal print, meaning like a picture of an animal, not like leopard or cheetah, but like a little teddy bear or a little cat or something like that on the sweater. Or even like with my pumpkin sweater that I was wearing in the intro part of this video, the checkered print that I was wearing. So yeah, just sweaters with funky patterns. I really like overalls, and I've always really liked overalls and pinafores. That's always been something I've worn a ton on this channel. However, I don't really have that many anymore. My body changed a lot, and so a lot of the pieces that I had back in the day just don't fit me anymore. So I was actually just talking with Bryce yesterday about how I really want to make a green velvet pinafore skirt for this upcoming holiday season. So hopefully I will make the time to actually do that. I also think I want to try jeans again. A couple of times throughout filming this video, I thought to myself, this sweater would look great with jeans, or this top would look great with jeans, and I actually don't own a single pair of jeans. So I would like to just experiment, try on some jeans. I think I want to go to a couple of different stores and just try them on and see if I like how they fit. I don't think I really want to, like, unless I put them on and I'm like, these are my dream jeans, I don't think I want to buy jeans at the very first place I go. I think I want to like bop around to a couple of places and then just buy like one pair of jeans I really like or two pairs of jeans I really like and go from there. I also realized I have a massive gap in my shoe game. I have no brown dress shoes, and in fact I really struggled with that this morning too when I was putting this outfit on. I'm wearing a brown turtleneck, and when I put it on I was like, what shoes do I now wear? So I actually ended up putting on like a black puffer vest over top of this so I could wear my black shoes. So definitely need to add a pair of brown shoes to my wardrobe. I also realized I don't really have like a ton of skirts and dresses that I am excited to be wearing every day, which is weird because throwback to like 3 years ago, I was basically wearing skirts and dresses every single day of my life. And so it feels super strange to not feel excited about any of the skirts and dresses really in my wardrobe, maybe with the exception of like 3 or 4. So I definitely want to reevaluate that part of my wardrobe and maybe revamp it. And with that said, I hope you guys are all doing well. I know this is a very long video and I know it feels very like DIY, if you will, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to know when I upload new videos. I have absolutely no promises of how often I'll be uploading, but you know, in an ideal world it'd be more often than I am. But anyway, I love you guys all so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!